Chapter 3. The Librarian, Crimson Ledger. The first line, by Sienna Vale. I didn't start with blood. People always assume that. They hear what happened later, and they imagine a woman already ruined. A knife in her hand, a plan in her mouth, a body waiting somewhere quiet. No. It started with a notebook. Plain black cover, thin cream pages, a red ribbon to mark my place. I bought it on a Tuesday because Tuesdays are when I do sensible things. Milk, bread, ink cartridges, a notebook for the thoughts I didn't want loose in my head. That was all. Nothing dramatic, nothing anyone would have noticed. I told myself I needed order. That was the word I used. Order. Because people had become too loud. Their voices, their hands, their wanting, their little disappointments dressed up as accidents. I needed somewhere to put it all, somewhere other than my chest. So I drew a line down the first page, straight as I could. Good on the left, bad on the right. It looked childish at first, almost embarrassing. Like something a teacher would give a girl who couldn't explain why she kept crying in class. But then I wrote the first name. Not the worst name, not the most deserving, just the first one that came to me. And beside it, I wrote the date, then the offense. Nothing grand, nothing that would make the papers. A hand on my waist as he reached past me for a book he did not want. A laugh when I moved away. Don't be like that. That was the first line. I stared at it for a long time. It looked small, too small, a silly thing written down in serious ink. So I tried to be fair. I wrote something good beside it. Returned books on time, held the door for Mrs. Keene, smiled at a child. There. Balance. Proof that I was not cruel. Proof that I could still see people properly. Proof that one bad thing did not make a person bad. That mattered to me then. I want you to understand that. It mattered. I turned the page. The next name came easier. Then another. Then another. Not because I was hunting. Not yet. Because once you start paying attention, people become very generous with evidence. A lie, a stare, a favor with a hook inside it. A joke that only works if someone smaller bleeds. A kindness performed loudly enough to be witnessed. A wife blaming me for her husband's eyes. A boy asking me to reach the top shelf when the book he wanted was already in his hand. I wrote them down, all of them. Dates, times, names, details. Good on the left, bad on the right. At first, I thought the good would catch up. That was the point. That was the whole point. I wanted to be wrong. I wanted the page to prove me unfair, tired, overdramatic, too sensitive, too suspicious. All the little names people give women when they don't want to hear what we noticed. But the good column stayed thin. A polite thank you, a dropped coin returned, a door held open, a compliment that did not crawl. Small things, rare things. The bad column filled itself without effort. That was the part that frightened me. Not the writing, not the names, not even the anger. The ease, the terrible ease of it. By the end of the week, I had used half the notebook. By the end of the month, I had bought another. And by then, I had stopped calling it a notebook. A notebook is for thoughts. This was cleaner than thought. Neater, more honest. This was record. This was evidence. This was balance. This was the first ledger. And the first line was still there. Small, ordinary, almost harmless. A hand on my waist, a laugh. Don't be like that. I used to think evil announced itself. I thought it arrived with teeth, with shouting, with blood under the nails. But most things begin smaller. A touch that lingers. A joke that teaches you your discomfort is funny. A name written down because carrying it alone has become too heavy. That was how it started. One line, one name, one red mark where mercy used to be.